So today I will be making Posole Verde de Pollo. So I'm going to use 2 cans of the Mexican style hominy. I will also be using 4 jalapenos, and 6 garlic cloves, half of white onion, a bunch of cilantro, and then a whole pack of boneless, skinless chicken breast. And then for the sauce, I'll be also using the Doña Maria Mole Verde Mexican sauce. So I like to wash the hominy, so I'm gonna wash it right now. So after it's nice and clean and washed, I usually cook it for around 1 to 2 hours to make sure the corn is very soft. Okay, so now I'm gonna fillet the chicken breast so it can cook quicker. Okay, so now we are gonna boil the chicken. I like to boil it for about an hour to make sure it's nice and cooked. And then also make sure you take all this white stuff out, all the fat. Okay, so this is a cool trick I learned from my boyfriend. So when you cut the chicken in half, you also make like some slits on the chicken breast so the inside can cook quicker as well. So I forgot, we also are going to need this chicken bouillon to add flavor to our pozole. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a lot of the chicken bouillon to the pozole, just to give it flavor. I don't really like to use salt. I only like to use this chicken bouillon. So this is gonna give it more flavor. And we mix. Okay, so now that most of the fat is out, we're gonna add the onions and garlic cloves to our chicken. As you can tell, I don't like to cook everything together. I usually like to separate the hominy and the chicken. Okay, so now the onions are in. I like to boil the onions with the chicken. And here comes the garlic cloves. I'm gonna boil them until they're nice and soft. And then I'm gonna blend them to make the sauce. So let's look at the hominy. It has a beautiful yellow color because of the chicken bouillon. It still needs more time though. I don't like it hard, although it's already cooked. I like it really soft. Okay, so I actually bought everything for around $25. So I went to Winco's in Ventura. It's such a great store. And this is my receipt. So I got the cilantro for 33 cents. The green mole sauce was like $2. And I got some tostadas, some chips, the lettuce, and then the 2 cans of hominy was like $6, like $3 each. And then the chicken breast was $10 for the whole pack. So it's really cheap. I recommend you guys go in there. So our chicken is slowly boiling, but it's getting there. And then once it's done cooking, I'm gonna shred it up and I will mix it in with the pozole, and then I'll put it all together with the sauce. It's gonna be so good. I've actually made this like 4 or 5 times already and it's come out really good. This one time though I was so lazy, so I actually made it with like the rotisserie chicken and the flavor wasn't as great, but I mean it was easier to cook. While we cook, here's a picture of me in Mexico. I think I was probably like 3 or 4. And look at my curly hair. Now my hair is straight and ugly. And look, there's a picture of me and my boyfriend and our daughter. I think I was 18 and my little girl was probably 1 year old, looking like a little boy. Look at that face, so cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend my sauce using my Ninja blender, my Nutri Ninja blender. I haven't used it. It's practically brand new. Cilantro in. Gonna add my jalapenos. I'm gonna add 3 to see how spicy it's gonna be. And then if it's not too spicy, I'll add the other one. Just added the onions and garlic. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of the chicken bouillon. in. I also added some water to blend. Okay, so this is my sauce. I added a lot of cilantro, so it's all green and delicious. Okay, so I tried the sauce and it's a bit spicy, so I'm not going to add the other chile because I don't want to make it too spicy. So now I'm going to shred the chicken. Okay, so the chicken is shredded. So I separated the sauce. I put half of it in a bowl because I'm going to blend the mole verde Mexican sauce with our green sauce. So I don't like the top oily part, so I usually take it off. So I'm gonna blend the whole Doña Maria mole sauce with our green sauce. Okay, so this is what it will look like once it's blended with the green mole sauce. So the consistency is a little bit thick, but we're also gonna mix our other sauce in our pozole, so it won't be too thick. So our grano is nice and soft. I'm going to add the green mole sauce. And then I added the other half of the sauce with the cilantro. We just have to mix and let it boil. So then once the pozole is boiled, we're gonna add the shredded chicken. So the chicken is in, looks so good. Okay, so this is the final product of the pozole. You can add oregano or onions, but I like mine simple. Okay, so hope you guys like my video.